Okay then guys, we're going to continue from where we left off. It's been a very long time for me, so let's play this game. Very different people there. I don't know why they're putting it. Alright, so what is this yellow alert? What are we yellow alerting? Right. This entire system here is probably going to get binned. Actually, I think, is that... Yeah, that's the water transfer system. That's probably going to get binned. What I'm thinking of doing now is changing the system here so it now pumps the water out, sends it over here, and brings it back and dumps it again. Maybe like pumps out from here, dumps it over there, pumps out from here, dumps it here. And have like an average sensor in the middle. And hey, look, it's above 30 degrees, then sends water that way. If it's above, say 25 degrees, send the water that way. Hey, look, it's below 25 degrees, turn the heater on inside. I think that'll be a better exchange, and then we can send all the air pipes down here to get the temperature we want. Everything's breaking, as usual. So let's have a look at this point, because I say clearly this thing here just isn't working. Get rid of most of that. I want to keep. Here's the problem: is I could spend ages now trying to get this to work. We'll have the problem of if the water gets down there, the water freezes, it's immediately going to break it. Right now, this thing, I do not wish to deconstruct. So that's like the biggest thing. Like if we send stuff over here, we send water here, we dump it here, and it cools down and it freezes, comes back. Not going to work. It's going to break the pipes as it's been doing. No, right. Construct pipes. So, what I need to do is not only do I need to set up, I've already researched that, yes, a system that can bring over the water to one side to cool it down and then dump it back in here. I also need to set up a system where I might have the pipes come in, spin around a little bit, and then dump it out the same way we've got over there, but then control the air temperature. That would work. And then we use the same system, like, oh, we need to warm it up, use a heater, we need to cool it down, send it air in from this side, to cool it down, and pump air out from this side back. That would work. But first, let's get rid of all this piping system. So we'll rethink all this. Oh, we're getting a lot of polluted water in there. My water reserve's full again. Mop up this slurry here. I should probably get a timer going. So I know I have footage for today. We're a bit over a minute. Well, once I've done edits and such, it'll probably come down a little bit. Right, I've almost got all the water out there. How are we doing? So breathability is like massively down. All our plants are fucked. No power. Stress is really high. Okay, so we've got some of these overlays. Oxygen. It's not good oxygen here. Good oxygen here, but no oxygen anywhere else. Why? Right, because we were trying to work that out, weren't we? Install this. We'll look over this now, work on what's what. Right, so. Jesus, what were we doing with this? Right, I knew I was trying to get some pump systems here to start pumping air into this, separate the hydrogen from the oxygen, split the oxygen down. I'm still thinking one of the best things we need to do is get into this thing. To get into that, we need to redesign this area. Powerful. Right, so, with that in mind. Right, so we were building that, so we put a door there, so we can then start building the pumping system up here. Turn it into a hydrogen-rich room. We were basically going to dump hydrogen in it, suck the hydrogen up, split it into hydrogen and oxygen, and redump the oxygen back into the system and turn the hydrogen straight to power. So right now we are struggling. Ventilation overview. Yeah, the vast majority of what's coming up is either oxygen or dirty oxygen. So that, yeah, polluted oxygen, regular oxygen. This is just bringing up polluted oxygen. Every now and again, regular oxygen. And there's regular oxygen. No, it's not polluted oxygen. I think it's polluted oxygen and carbon dioxide that's mostly bringing up. It's sending oxygen. Those things, it's sending so much this way. This is backed up. Why is that backed up? That's not getting power. Nothing's getting power. Well, it does get power, it's just tiny little bursts. Insufficient resource, we have no coal left. Oh god. Things are just slowly getting worse. We need to start rearranging some of this, because this is getting slightly annoying now. We need power. That's our biggest thing right now, is we need power. I think it's going to be a case of just sort it. We need to expand. We need to sort this out now. We don't have a lot of choice anymore. As soon as they can get this oxygen electrolysis. No, not electrolysis. I need a pump here. Pump. Because that's trying its hardest to bring hydrogen in. But what's the burn rate of this? It requires 100 grams of hydrogen. Okay. These up to some of the highest. So this requires 100 grams of hydrogen per second. And we'll produce I don't know. How much air does one of these hold? That's the question. Next question we need to look at. 500 grams per second. Right, so we could potentially use that to get rid of all the hydrogen in this section to get it into this. It's not like it's... So we do that. And all the waste gases get around there and they'll get something about that anyway. Then it's just a case of we need power. And if we Deal with those. It's heavier powers. We have a refined metal, so we'll just use that one for now then. Right. If we make all this some of the highest priority stuff we can get. Full on red alert, this needs to be sorted right now. This could potentially fix this and get the power rolling. We need to mop up which is breaking everywhere. Something that they're generally just not wanting to do. Right, that's going to fall place immediately, so I want people to show this entire freaking ladder, to be honest. I won't do that ladder. They can get this in and running. Oh, please don't go that way. Because when you just get trapped out there, there's no way back in. Alright. So we just die? No. So we just fix the power production. Then everything will be great. We need to fix power. And another great way would be to get to this thing. Now, I have a funny feeling that these suits that we use to get in this area are environmentally protected. Ooh. Choose a blueprint. Take the eggs. Good for people at the minute. Maybe having skills? No. Right. I was thinking, might be wrong. Exosuit. What does it actually protect against? Biggest threat where once again, what does it protect against? Our last suit, mate, not this one yet. Doesn't with oxygen, toxic livable environments. We still have warnings. Do I agree with that? Stay like gases. I'm pretty sure they affect against temperatures. How else am I going to get to this? The only way I think was if we dug under it and turned it off that way. But we're going to try it. We will try. Well, they finished building this now. Cancel this now. Is it so close? We just need the pipes and these 3 wires. Let's make sure these are all high alerts. No, they won't generate them, and thus we won't get the power to the generator. Then all the system needs then is a spark of power. Then this will start pumping the gas from here, which will then start supplying this with friggin' hydrogen. Right, it's built. Good. Just need a spark of power. Use this, we'll just go straight to this. Why have the gas stopped moving? Where's the gas stop moving again? Oh, because these haven't got power. Right, so we just need a spark of power. Right. So I'm going to get on that. That was just the hell smart we need. I hope. There we go. Oh, I saw it. Just a little bit of hydrogen to get around. Come on, just a little bit. There we go. It's starting to go around now. Right. Doesn't need to be emergency. Do that. That should now start producing just enough hydrogen to keep that pump now going and get this system here going consistently. So it'll be on and off whilst it first boots itself up. The more hydrogen it gets, the more power it produces. Well, that can suck up more. See, you know, we're starting to get 3-4 blocks at once. Let's get more hydrogen. There we go. This system should now stay powered. No, power's been taken elsewhere. There we go. That's that system now going. That'll clear out most of the bad gas up there. Let's run out of power again. You know, that's like the person that should be getting powered. Just run out of power again. Jesus Christ. So hopefully that now fixes our power issue for a while. Okay. This is going to take a while to deconstruct. So this is the problem now we're getting so plants, they're all dying. And most of these I think it's just because of the water. But I know this one is because of temperature. And atmosphere. Do we don't have any algae? We don't have any algae. Get hold of algae. This is our slime. There's some algae in there. There's a machine that turns algae into algae. No. Oxygen. No. No. Here's one of these machines that turns algae into, well, slime into algae. Maybe some come under food then. Machine. Medicine house. It's a machine, that. You must already have it, surely. One of these. Gases, liquids. These gases? This. One of these solid materials. No. Nitric gas, oil. There's pumps. I'm sure there's a device that does it. Unless we've already researched it. Then it'd be what, stations? No, or it will be refinement. No. No. Must be one somewhere. Looks like I cannot find what I'm looking for. This is the point where the game starts getting really hard. Now, very specific things. I can never find what it's I'm looking for. No. Support algae distiller. Here we go. Right, we need that. Let's put it and right, yeah. Alright, so if we can research that, happy days. Why is there a piece of floor missing there? There is some algae there we can dig out. Which I would either dig it done. Might just save our asses a little bit, because we are very low on people there. We're also getting hindered by this. I mean, I don't understand why it's not going one way or another. Oh, not enough power. There's always power. Again, let's have a look at this. That produces 100 grams per second. That sucks up 500 grams per second. By all means, we could get another one put in. Right. We want airflow mesh now. Yep. Power. Another hydrogen generator. Space is occupied, because we need to get rid of that plant. This thing should be turning all iron ore into. Do we not have any more iron ore? Got crude oil up there now. It's that thing. Shovel bowl. Eat eggs. Sweet. No idea. Let's get rid of it. Definitely get rid of you, because you're just a hindrance. What happened to that slime thing we had? Where did it go? Where's our slimy boy gone? What's that slimy boy? I found a little snot. Where did he go? He was great, because he just made oil from, like, basically nothing. He was going to be like our future. It's like one of those you can feed so much that they will produce more oil than what the power. Ah, there he is. Yeah, because essentially this thing here produces more oil. Carbon dioxide gives crude oil. Right, so what I understand is the amount of crude oil it produces, you can. How am I wording this? It produces crude oil. You then burn the crude oil in a you then convert the crude oil into fuel, put that through a burner, and that releases carbon dioxide. And that actually makes a sustainable loop where this thing will actually produce enough oil to, make enough carbon dioxide to keep itself alive to make more crude oil in this ever-going circle. But there's actually a slight trickle of power, which is another thing we're going to do. We need to get as much power trickling off as we physically can. So I'm going to get another one of these built here, because that gives us twice the amount of power output. And this is only producing now 8 watts. Another thing we need to start looking towards is getting up to space, because to what I understand, that's a great way to get rid of excess heat. Oh, so it's getting really complicated now. Really, really complicated. All the things that we do and don't need. So I might just be at a point now where I need to essentially start again. I prefer to not have to start again. I would actually like to advance, get something very useful out of this. But we are starting to get to a point where death is getting us. I mean, we are out of power. I know this is getting power. This is only just producing enough power, but that's just putting out heat. So this is what is killing us, the fact that we're producing more heat than what we're getting rid of. Oh, we're struggling to get rid of the heat because we can't deal with any of this. Ugh, this is a nightmare. Okay. I think maybe we need to get some more vehicles. What the hell is that banging sound? Why are you just destroying things? Why are you stressed? Major arthritis. Alright. Because she's sick. She's not getting enough oxygen. She's hungry. Yeah, I know food's a major problem for us at the minute because we're not producing because she just won't mop these frigging plants. Why is this stopped growing? Oh, because there's not enough air pressure. You're not getting enough air pressure because you won't produce more oxygen. You're not producing enough oxygen because you're refusing to work. And then you keep destroying everything, which is making things even worse. You know, maybe if they'd stop stressing out and just do the jobs I'm asked, we could rectify this problem. Yeah, this is usually when my colonies start to die because we're hitting a point now where we're not producing what we need, and we're stuck in this endless loop where they become stressed, they destroy the equipment that is needed to fucking keep everyone alive, and because the equipment that they need to alive is destroyed, they stress more because they're not getting the oxygen they need, and then when they don't get the oxygen they need, they die. Whereas if they just stop doing this and actually do the tasks I'm asking them to do, like fix this, get some power going, repair these cables, everyone would live. But no, she'd rather get stressed out, destroy everything, making it impossible to recover. And then, look, there she goes, she's breaking it again. It's like, that's the thing keeping you alive. This is what you're moaning about. You don't have oxygen, and then you're destroying the oxygen-producing machine. And the floor. No, she's broke it again. So now they're not producing oxygen again. It's just a vicious cycle of you destroy it, stop producing oxygen, and get stressed because there's no oxygen. Oh, God. We have no food. They're refusing to do every task I give them now, unless it's an emergency alert. Yeah, we're just in a spiral now. I do not think we're going to recover. Right, I will need to look at our metal. Do we actually have any iron ore left? No coal. Oh, knew that. There we go. Iron. Yeah, got tons. Literal tons of it. 7 tons. Just not getting enough power. I think we need to find some coal just to get this coal production going again. There's some coal. Oh shit! I didn't make it quick. Ah, it's my touchpad's bloody on. I know you're going to struggle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Oh, no, you're going to complain because you walk into me mucky water. We all mop it out like I've asked. I put this mock task on ages ago, yet you all refuse to do it. And I put the wrong task on there. I should get some coal, more power production. You know, you're making loads of power because I've got that. Right, that's for up here. We used to dig that out. Dig that out. Dig that out. And cancel that. Over here. I might used to put a ladder. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stressful, my team. I'm so stressed. Well, start doing the jobs I ask, and you won't be stressed. Stopping right, there's no oxygen. Yeah, because you keep destroying the oxygen producing machines. And you're stopping wet because you won't do the mopping up I asked you to do. Just do the basic tasks I'm asking you all to do, and all of your stress will go away. Oh, it's only 6 slime. Brilliant. Brilliant. We're never going to get this back to where it needs to be. Essentially, we should have pre-planned some of this. You tried to pre-plan it, but then things like this just becomes a nightmare because they don't do the tasks you're asking. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking maybe this is going to be the last episode for this series. We might go away, try again. It all just depends on how quickly they want to try and get this task here done, so I can try and fix the heating problem. This has got power now. Right, the oxygen's cleared. Which means we're getting so much oxygen going up to there, so much oxygen going up to there. The problem is the oxygen is too hot. I'll wait for the oxygen to get to somewhere where I can see it. There's a blob of oxygen somewhere. I don't see any moving. We'll either go down that pipe or we'll go down. There we go. Right, so. Gas pipe contains oxygen, 37.3 degrees. Yeah, it's just too hot. So I need this fixing so I can try and figure out how to change this water temperature. And then just use the water to cool it down. The water's at 40 degrees, and it's horrible. 45 degrees there. That should be the coolest point. Oh, Jesus. Then we need to do all this mopping, which they're all refusing to do. I mean, it's becoming worse and worse by the second. See, nobody's still mopping here. And all this is just getting worse and worse here because nobody wants to mop it up. The only thing we've got going for us is the bathrooms. Maybe we could do with more bathrooms. And we should probably put a wall there. Go wash their hands as they leave. Oh, I'm really starting to get annoyed by this. Right, we have coal. You mean no? No, because they haven't started fucking digging the coal out yet. Emergency. Dig out the coal. Put the coal in the coal machine. Make more power. So this thing can turn on and we can start fixing everything else. Skills. Be suit bearing, so make you happy. A little bit. Oh, max stress again, 100. Because soggy feet, they're sick and they're hungry. Well, once again, I'm going to reiterate. If you would do the tasks I've asked, you wouldn't be in this situation, because the water would all be freaking gone. This is all on you guys now. You guys are choosing to do this. You're refusing to do the tasks I gave you because you want to stress out, and you stress out because the tasks aren't getting done. It is a tree of death spiral. We have 0 food because the entire farm is flooded. This is damaged, so it isn't getting power anymore. That's stopping food production. This is just not going well for us. Not in the slightest. Oh, Jesus. No, we'll do that. I'm going to do a search for my content. I can't on my phone. About that. Yeah, good. Should be what I'm looking for. Should be around here in my content. Okay. Move a bit under. Right, well, I'm going to make a vow. If they can rectify these problems, this episode, this series will continue. If we can't, I'm starting to think we might start again. We'll start a new series in a couple weeks' time, where I can learn why it is this failed, other than the heat death, because I know heat death is killing the farm. And admittedly, if I'd have known that this pipe exchange wasn't going to work earlier on, then things will go better. For those who don't know, who, maybe this is the first episode we've actually stuck around to this point, thank you for doing so. We essentially hooked up a pump system here, where water would travel through a small pipe all the way around this network here, and then come back round, and then just keep going around in this big circle. And what the idea was is it would get warmed up here, take the heat, it's what taken, run it all the way over here, cool down, come back down here, and then you get heated up here. So, in doing so, this area here would warm up, and this area here would cool down. But what happened was the liquid inside the pipe didn't heat up and cool down, but it wasn't actually affecting the environment it was in. So, the new idea is pump the water directly out of here, have it come around here, get maybe to this area, have it get warm to the temperature I want it to, dump it into here. And the area in the middle, we then control the air temperature. Heating up if it's getting too cold and warm it up if it's getting too hot. And that way, this water here will eventually get to 25 degrees. And the reason we do this is say we use a heat temperature thing, we've got heaters that can warm the air up, and we can pump in fresh air from here. It could be bad air, good air, doesn't matter which, just it's cold air, into there to cool it back down. And then we can regulate what gets turned on, what doesn't, so it stays at a nice temperature. And this can then have the water get pumped out, take it to the temperature I want, and then dump back in immediately. So then this will then sit at the temperature I want. And then our regular air that we want coming in, we just have it coming in, put air exchange in, so air goes to the temperature we want, and then gets pumped everywhere else, which would fix absolutely every problem we have with temperature. I should have realised this earlier in. I should have dealt with this early in, but I didn't. So, lessons learned. In the future, we want to get this, we want this entire thing built as soon as possible. Because this was designed to try and stop the bad gas getting in, but we've had to let bad gases get in because, we've had problems left, right, and centre, like how we've got hydrogen pumped in from here because we need hydrogen. There's more water here. Is it? So I don't know how water's getting into this room. Shouldn't be any water in there. So we are literally hitting a point where they're just refusing to do jobs because they're all stressed out. And the more people get stressed out, the more they won't do their jobs. It feels like they're actually starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Like I said, we've got some food going again. Our readability is up. What's this yellow alert? This thing. We'll take this off the alert now. Okay, we got the alert. 6. Well, maybe we should have also specialised a bit more as well. We should maybe have had more people that work machines or construction or sweeping or digging, just so we can get these basic tasks out of the way. It's just been a massive disaster. It feels like they're actually starting to fix things again. I mean, stress level is down. So when they start doing some basic tasks, like you say, the fact that they've got power going here again, that has started to fix things. All I need is this is the most desperate thing. Put this to a yellow alert. So just focus on getting that done. Now, why are you not here? The hell did you just eat? Must be dirt. Very sweet dirt. The items it says it needs, it's not there. It must be just dirt somewhere. Right, so power. It looks like we might have jumped the gun. We might actually be good still. There's a broken wire there. Oh good, this has run out of power up here, so it's stopped working. This is why I waited a second while up here. Put that in. Want to replace that with the high powered stuff. Can't do it that way. So we can get this in and working again. So then we just need that spark of power again. These wires, what are they actually rated to? Yeah, but what's your rating? Conduit. 50 kilowatts. That was definitely not burning through that much. You actually produce. That's about 1,000 watts. Right, that's why, because most of these are producing on that. Anyway, that produces 800 on its own. So our batteries are at full power, it's just able to burn out. Yeah, it's starting to fix things now at least. Oh, people are actually starting to dig. Now, if we just get used to do the mopping, we'll be sorted. There's our oxygen. Our oxygen is still being produced. So I haven't killed these things like I've asked. Oh, more water. I really don't know where this water's coming from. I know the water that comes into this area. I know where that comes from. And again, there's just random areas. Like, where did the water in here come from? I mean, there's no water in this area. Unless that's when I open this up, we just haven't dealt with it yet. Looks like we're starting to recover again. Ability is 50%ish. We've got 8k food. We'll be helping out because they're starting to mop this. We can actually get the farms got more. This is down because of pressure. Pressure will get fixed as soon as they decide to do this. Ugh. Should have done some follow thinking on this. But it does like we're starting to get into a good spot again. Right, yeah, so here's my plan. Is if I can get the steam, we put that through a steam turbine. Steam turbine produces power. Well, we need a pump first. So get a pump, put it into the steam turbine. Steam turbine should make enough power to keep that bit going. Then what I want is then I want the steam to then go through an electrolyzer, get broken down into hydrogen and oxygen. We put the oxygen back into the system, and we can send the hydrogen, produce more power, which then get another cycle going. It's like we're getting to a point where we need individual machines to have their own power. So, like this pump, well, that's not even going to count as a pump. So I said, what I'm trying to get at is like the pump with the steam machine, that would be like its own system. So it's calculated that that pump will only get power from that steam machine, and that the hydrogen pumps that are coming off it, well, make it potentially the steam machine could also pump the electrolyzer. The power of the electrolyzer just be powering those two things. Outside of that, excess power, I guess, could be lost. You know, obviously we'd like to try and keep it. But then I'm hoping then that enough water gets produced to produce oxygen and hydrogen to keep the rest of the system going. Is that a mutant? Yeah, both footprints. And, you know, just keep these little cycles going where each area just powers itself. What's the slimy boy on? Oh, I'm gonna go from there. Do we have somebody? Yeah, you. Give me strength. We need you now. We need somebody who can actually do those jobs. Cannot do attack and reach medicine. Reach that check. No. I'm okay with that. So we've got a basic worker. So random blob of water there. Food's a bit low, but it's still good. There he is, Slickster. So I'm thinking of putting him in an area here. And if we can mop this area out, we'll dig an area here where I can just put the Slickster. And he can eat the carbon dioxide. Well, we've got crude oil. How's our research going? We've not got the basic research. We've not done. Is that the basic one? We've not done the basic. We've done the quantum. Holy crap! Why is somebody doing the basic research? Then we can get in some plastic, because what I'd like to do with that is I'd like to have mini pumps. Should I have a mini pump yet? No, we do. Right, so that needs 60 watts of power. Right. And it pumps how much? Doesn't say. It produces a lot of heat. 100. 75. Killer DTUs. It's just DTU. It produces a lot less than that. It doesn't tell you on here how much it pumps out. Oh, it does. 10 kilograms per second. A kilogram per second. Okay. Not that I could produce. I reckon it's produce enough anyway. Let's just say one pump, and it produces. Is our Slickster tell us what its production rate is? Where is our Slickster? Good. Good old fit to consume mass. Carbon dioxide eats 20 kilograms per cycle. So it needs 20 kilograms and it produces half its consumed mass. So that's 10 kilograms of crude oil per cycle. So it produces 10 kilograms. And this will pump. I'm hoping it's a gram to gram. Produce 1. So it needs 10 lots of power. So it needs 600 watts. So it's breaking things again. Then we need to split crude oil. Petroleum? That's petroleum into ethanol. Ethanol into power. So we need to get a separator so we can separate down petroleum, crude oil. So somebody's at 100% stress again. Why? I've got soggy feet and I'm sick. But I'll mop up like I've asked and you won't have soggy feet. Right, that's telling me somebody's just peed on the floor there. I don't understand why when there's a toilet right there. Resource liquid chlorine. Well, because they've mopped it up and don't know what to do with it. Right, so you'll mop up this area, but you won't mop up actual areas are important. That's like how everyone keeps going around. Oh, right, because they're not going in here because this isn't any oxygen in it. Why does it have any oxygen? Because you're not always produce any. Yeah, guys, right, well, we're just about ready to wrap up. Yeah, I don't see this getting recovered anytime soon. I mean, they are starting to deal with this over here now. So maybe we'll continue the series. You know what, I'll give it another episode. I'll see if the next episode they actually fix the problem I've got. If I can fix this and get the temperature sorted, then we can start looking into some other things. I need to get this up and running again. So it just needs a spark. Spark of power. There's too much broken around. We'll keep going, because it does look like we are trying to recover. So as soon as I can fix this water thing, get the temperature right, then we can start pumping air around properly. Then we can start looking into some proper oxygen production. Well, we can get the oxygen production from the electrolyzer. And this is the main thing. If we can sort this out, we might be able to fix a lot of our problems. Because this will give us water, oxygen, hydrogen, power in 2 different forms. Our slickster we can deal with dumping him down there. You know, he'll be a great way for us to just ditch a lot of our carbon dioxide to start with, because we just pressurize the room up. And hopefully we can start expanding. There we go, I've got some power there. Furniture. Ceiling lights. I'd hope that thing was in the way so we can see what's going on. So it's one below that, so that should be powered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Nope. So that's going in. Well, I need to start growing some sleep meat. Thing is, this needs something else, does it not? This needed no water and dirt every so many cycles. It's very, very cold, but it will help the area down anyway. Oh no, it's a freeze wart. Freeze wart's the ones that pull the area down. Sleep meat does not. Oh, let's see. Freeze wart, here we go. Yes, it needs phosphorus. Phosphorite. Which is why I'm trying to avoid using it. Oxyfluid. There's carbon dioxide. Growth requirements. There's carbon dioxide. Supply of carbon dioxide. Air pressure. With carbon dioxide. It's dirt, water. See, I don't have a lot of these plants that need fresh supplies of dirt. Because this one just needs water every cycle. Anyway, guys, like I say, we're carrying on going further than what I actually said. So, yep, temperature, just getting all these. This is air pressure over here. But yep, we will do another episode of this. I'm hoping, say, we can get this area sorted. We can get this sorted, get the pressures, get the air sorted, get the temperature up, well, down in certain areas so everything starts growing again. Then we could start looking at a decent looking farm. But until then, guys, I will see you all next time.